Here we go. Hello, strangers. Hello, everyone. I was on a trail ride and thought it might be nice to do a little meditation right here. So just for reference, I'm on a path on the Arlington-Lexington border. Beautiful Arlington Meadows. I think nature meditations are a fantastic place to either get into meditating or deepen, or at any level. It's just a really fun place to practice. And so if you imagine being somewhere in nature, or if you're watching this in nature right now, I would say one of the first steps is just to notice the surroundings. And so in a very simple, literal sense, just looking around, boardwalk, dry grass, alive grass, bushes, trees, clouds, beautiful day. Just the act of putting the attention on things in the environment can help to bring it out of the mind. Not that the mind is a bad place to be, but one of the mind's main functions is mental activity, which can hinder meditation, but not in any way against. So just noticing the sounds as well. I'm not sure what's audible on the video. There's a crow, it just made a noise. There's little chirping birds. There are crickets. There are the buzzes of mosquitoes moving around me. And again, moving the attention onto those sensory experiences. Naturally, you will identify them. Just humans being very adept at interacting with the world around us. And that's fine, but judging the qualities of the noises isn't helpful. Just simply letting them impact the perception. So right now I'm doing an open eye meditation, and so part of my awareness is on the video and the narration, but I'm also starting to sink into an increased sense of peace. It's kind of like muscle memory for me at this point, so I have to pay attention to not just cutting out and dropping into it. You know what I'll do? I'll take a seat. So starting off, or continuing rather, sitting, standing, resting in a comfortable position. I like to lift my heart, lift the chest, and also bring my chin back, just to set kind of a postural imprint, and then relax a little bit. But you'll notice very quickly if the posture is not working. So once I'm sitting quietly, I make a mental note. Now I'm meditating. And that can cause the mind to calm right down. It can also excite the mind to go, oh, you're meditating? Well, let's see, what about this thought? What about this thing from earlier today or tomorrow? But being conscious that you've set a time to meditate can be helpful. Giving yourself permission when important thoughts do come up, that you'll deal with them later. So sitting stably, setting a stable mind, and the breath. The breath is one of the most efficient vehicles of meditation. Vehicles in the sense that if you move the attention to the breath, I like to use the nostrils, right where the air is sucked in and becomes breath. We'll call there a transition. Right at that point is a great place to put the attention. Scratching my finger, pardon me. And so breath can be a good tool. Perception of the environment can be a good tool. Let's see. I'll drop in and see what comes to mind. I just did the muscle memory meditation thing again. Cut. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in, feeling the temperature of the air, feeling the warmth of the clothes on the skin, the warmth of the hair on the head if you have hair. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in. And then noticing just after that very short time if and what effect on the mind. Hello. Not to worry. Doing a quick meditation video. So noticing just in that short time any effects on the mind. And if you do feel in more of a peaceful, gentle state, there's a profound power and strength that comes from the meditation, from being able to stay present with things as they're happening. But that is rooted in a deeper place of stillness. I'm definitely not perfect by an extremely long shot, nor do I always feel good about myself, but I can definitely attest to the benefit of meditation. I started when I was about 14, I'm 26 now, but I didn't get very seriously into it until maybe like 16, 18, so about 10 years. And that was in early high school, and then I would read a lot and go meet teachers in the Boston area. I went to high school in Lexington, Massachusetts. And then after high school, I did odd jobs, and I traveled to different countries and states by word of mouth, meeting teachers and deepening practice. And then teaching recently for the past 4 or 5 years. Hello. I have my 500-hour yoga certification, so there's that physical aspect to the practice as well. I've studied with shamans, mostly from South American indigenous traditions, like the Karo people, also with healers, all kinds of people, and they all added something to my meditation practice. And so I would love to be a resource in turn for other people. I'm doing these videos in kind of a funny format, just kind of freestyling it. and they'll definitely evolve over time. But I was biking here in the woods and felt like following the impulse to reach out. Remember, breath in, breath out. If you forget, your brainstem will take care of it for you. But moving your attention to the breath consciously, that's your homework. That's a fantastic resource. At work, on the train, in the bathtub, it doesn't have to be a formal meditation for it to be beneficial. In fact, sometimes that can create kind of a mind confrontation. Just 3 seconds, 2 seconds. I want to meditate. Inhale. Exhale. Are you more present than a moment ago? Then well done. And if you want to go longer with it, that's wonderful, but don't feel any pressure. It'll be a natural unfolding. I can tell you from experience, you can't force it. Alrighty. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful life, and hope everybody's...